think my biggest, the thing I've been working on the most is just consistency with the verbiage and the terminology, spitting plays out quick, especially now that we're kind of getting into call-it periods where we're out the script, kind of Kyle's mind is just flowing and we're going play to play. You really have to just be on the terminology more to know what's coming next and visualize it in your head. So that comes with time and reps, which has definitely gotten a lot better for me since OTAs. But just want to keep improving on that as we move on from here.
Seems like just about every practice there's a batted ball on the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Have you ever played against a defensive line that just man after man has the height that the 49ers do?
Yeah, these guys up front for us are something special. I hope they're doing that 5 times a game against the opponents we play. That'll be nice. It's a little tough in practice sometimes, just knowing that you had a wide open receiver downfield and 6'8" guy just sticks up his hand, but we're learning to deal with that, and we're in shotgun a lot on third down anyway, and so just trying to make those work, but at the same time it is a positive that they're on our team.
When you stepped in last year, as a starter in Chicago, you started off very well. Then I'm just looking at the stats, but there are a lot of things. What can you take us through kind of the start and then the finish, and maybe what was the difference, do you think, in your play?
I think in short, I was just trying to do too much and win the game on one play. And rather than just taking what the defense gave me, at times I was trying to force the ball downfield and make big plays because a lot of our games were kind of close or we were down, so I was trying to do too much in a sense. So definitely learn from those plays and those experiences. But that's the short of it.
How do you see the receiver battle shaping out, 4 days into camp? I mean, a lot of success through the air.
Yeah.
Past couple of days. What's it look like from your eyes?
I think we have a lot of talent across the board. It's kind of hard to see who's not going to make it because of just all the plays that are being made. So, from one-on-ones to the team period, it's encouraging to see the guys fighting for their spots and to have some veteran guys on the roster. I consider Marquise a veteran guy, and obviously Pierre and Aldrich. And then the young guys are even balling out. So nothing I could say against them. It's just sometimes the timing between all of us is off, so it looks like we're having a bad day. But in reality, those guys are athletes and they're making plays.
Compared to other systems you've been in, how intense is Shanahan's in terms of?
What do you mean by intense?
You said verbiage, you're still learning things like that. Is this one of the more complicated ones you've been in?
Yeah, since high school I've been in pro-style offenses where I've run comprehensive offenses where we're having 12, 15 word plays, and so this is it's not really new to me, especially the plays are similar to what I've run before. I think the biggest thing is just that there's no wristband or anything like that, which I have used in the past. So this is all just kind of off the cuff, and you have to really know everything at any given moment.
Kyle doesn't want wristbands?
He never has, yeah. And so that's one thing that I didn't use one last year either. So I guess it was kind of a good transition coming here. But it's just something you got to get used to where you're visualizing things in your head as you hear them rather than seeing something in writing. It's just a different way of learning. But once you get it, it's easy to go quick and to play fast.
I know it's a short time frame, but obviously Remo Foster keeps grabbing interceptions.
Yeah.
The quarterback, what do you see from him on the field that he brings in that short time that you've gone up against him?
Yeah, he's got great instincts, I think, and has a real knack for just being in the right place at the right time. Ball skills are great. That shoulder looks healthy, which is encouraging. And I remember seeing him play at Alabama, and just the hits he can deal too can be pretty devastating. So he's taking it easy on our guys right now, but I think once preseason games come, he'll be lighting up on the field.
What have you seen out of your younger receivers, Bolden and Kendrick Bourne? What have you seen from them?
Yeah, I've gotten quite a few reps with those guys, and they look promising. I like how big Kendrick plays. He uses his hands and his body really well to get in between the ball and the DB, to where he's making hands catches with his big body. And Vic can take it deep. He's he's quick, but I think he's deceivingly fast because he's a little smaller, but he still can stride it out and make plays down the field. They're both clean and crisp route runners, both smart players too.
Obviously, you never want to see fellow teammates go down, but having that safety unit kind of be depleted now, does it open the field up for you a little bit more? Not having as many guys out there, or as many more talented guys out there. Yeah,
it's kind of the next guy up mentality, but you can't really replace a guy like Eric, and Jimmy's come on strong the last couple of weeks too. I mean, from OTAs, he's been improving in this defense too. So it always sucks to see those guys go down, and especially in the run game with Eric filling holes. I mean, he's playing like quarters or 3 deep at the line of scrimmage sometimes because he has the speed to get back. So it's a little easier on us knowing that they're not in, but we obviously wish they were playing right now, and so hopefully we get a speedy recovery.
They told you you're competing with CJ for the second spot, or is because you're a veteran that's more?
It's not that cut and dry, but in my mind there is always a competition regardless of what your standing is on the roster. So competing against myself, competing against CJ, Nick, Brian, the whole room. We're all trying to make each other better. So however you guys want to define it, go for it. But I mean, I'm just trying to really outplay everyone every day.
Now, what is did Kyle spell out the reason for the no wristband thing?
I think it's just because he wants to be able to go with anything at any given moment. I've never heard a clear answer, but I don't think he ever has used wristbands.
Shanahan's offense is a lot of play action. As a quarterback, what's kind of the key to selling that? What's your role in selling that play, and is there an art to it that fans don't always know about?
Well, you got to have a good run game, so that's not on us really. Starts up front with the big guys, and I think they've gotten a lot better since OTAs of being consistent with selling run and pass with their get-offs. And at the same time, the quarterback has a responsibility to make run look the same as pass, and so your ball meshes with the running backs, making sure you're getting close. Your boot outs on runs look like you're actually keeping it, so you're holding the backside end. So definitely takes 11 guys to make it look the same, but I think it starts with a solid run game to where they put it in the box and they respect the run so much to where you're opening up holes down the field.
Couple more? No more? All right. Thanks, Matt.
Thanks, guys.